Good evening, friends, and welcome to my channel Success Concepts. I'm your friend Asad Ali from Kolkata, the city of joy, and this is gonna be my third video. And today, being the 3rd of October 2019, I welcome you all, friends. Today's title is somewhat very familiar with me and most of my viewers, and it is going to be nostalgic with all people who are in this wonderful industry known as sales. And I would like to proceed further, but before that, I would like to share with you that all views and points discussed in this video are my personal out of my experience. And I dedicate this video to all the wonderful salespeople that I have come across in my life, the great legends, my mentors, my seniors that I have worked with closely in my life. Mainly, I would like to thank Mr. Madhusudan Menon, Mr. Javed Khan, Mr. Ashutosh Mangal, Mr. Anil Mehra, for I have learnt my lessons in sales from these gentlemen in some point of my life. And I owe a lot of learning to them, and I salute them with all the due respect they deserve for being a wonderful mentor. We have all known sales to be very different department, and in my personal view, a salesperson happens to be the most important person in the world, because if it's not sales, if nobody sells you a pen, you cannot buy a pen, you cannot buy your clothes, you cannot buy your books, you cannot buy tools required to acquire education, and you cannot be anything in life. Even a doctor needs to buy his tools, his stethoscope, and so on and so on. There are some wonderful myths, there are some misconceptions about sales. So let's begin, as not deviating from the topic. A sales department and its job is unsecured. Majority of the people, they feel that a sales department or a sales job is unsecured and there is no job security. This is myth number one. Let me prove it to you, my friends. It's completely wrong. Sales department is like any other department, and basically it's the bread earner of any given organization having a product or a service or anything, basically as an end product to offer its customers. So this is a very big myth. ये सच्चाई नहीं है मेरे दोस्तों कि sales job is unsecured. It is very much secured, provided you do the right things and you have the right attitude and aptitude towards sales, and you do your job with responsibility, with competence and precision. Salespeople are poorly paid. The common man feels that a salesman who goes around door to door, office to office, company to company is underrated, is the underdog, is poorly paid, cannot have his needs fulfilled. It's completely utter rubbish and nonsense. I know sales vice presidents and presidents, they draw a package ranging from maybe 20 lakhs to 2 crore or maybe 3 crores or more in our country per annum as their compensation plan or as their salary package. Salespeople have a very poor profile. Majority of the common man feels that a salesperson does not have a decent profile. He is having a poor profile. ये बहुत बड़ा गलती है. This is the myth number three. Salespeople are wonderfully educated, technically sound, street smart. They know what's happening in and out. And I would say their profile is much better than non-salespeople. I'm not being biased, it's a fact. Point number four, or myth number four, सेल्स पीपल आर नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट पीपल. लोग सोचते हैं कि वो बेकार हैं, जस्ट डोर टू डोर भटकते रहते हैं, कंपनी टू कंपनी भटकते रहते हैं. नो, दे आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ सोसाइटी. द कार दैट यू ड्राइव, द पेट्रोल दैट यू पुट in, the clothes that you wear, the mobile that you use, the laptop that you buy is all through a salesperson. Without a salesperson in the society, there would be no transaction, there would be a big zero in the commerce. Salespeople are, myth number five is salespeople are poorly qualified in terms of qualifications, and they are not very educated. They don't have a very strong educational background. This is completely nonsense once again. Myth number five, salespeople are highly educated. I find most of the salespeople having majored in master degree in business administration or postgraduate diploma in business management, as well as some other master degree. They are salespeople by choices and not by chance. All these success people and the success stories, they are salespeople who are highly educated, technically very savvy and sound, and they have a very strong acumen and presence of mind with a exceptionally high quality of educational background to fall back upon. Myth number six is salespeople are selling all the time from morning to night. They do not enjoy life. It's a big myth again. Salespeople are people. Even with the 2 years job experience, you see them driving a Honda City or maybe a Mahindra Scorpio, like, because the kind of earnings they earn through sales, through incentive programs, through commissions, and through their bonuses and through the rewards that they get from sales. So they do enjoy life and they do enjoy much more than a non-sales person does, is what I feel, what I have seen out of my own experience. Myth number seven is salespeople are very dumb and boring and they are a big bore. Like, they talk a lot, is a myth again. I find and I have found most of the interesting people I've ever come across in my life are salespeople with a fantastic knowledge on, maybe you can talk to them about politics, you can talk to them about cars, you can talk to them about this stock market, you can talk to them about the product, about the competition. They are a small kind of an encyclopedia. I'm talking about salespeople, mature salespeople, people who have been in sales for the last 10, 15 years. You speak to them and you see they are not dumb and boring. It's just that they are in sales, so they have to do a lot of talking, which gives you the impression that they are dumb and boring and they have a monotonous kind of a speech, which is learnt script by script. It's completely wrong. Myth number eight is there is not a career in sales. There are no careers made in sales. Sales में कुछ नहीं होता है. बहुत लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं, खास करके people from the government sector feel that sales people do not have a career. If you were to look at presidents, vice presidents, sales directors of corporations, of companies, of limited companies, you will get to know that these people had started their career as a salesman, as a sales executive, or maybe as a sales officer sometime 15 years back or 20 years back. And today they are where they truly belong and where they deserve to be. And they are running a show and they are calling it the shots, and they are handling territories and sales worth maybe two, three, four, 500 crores in their given territory. And they are doing it very nicely with competence and they are doing a fantastic job. People are not aware of. Myth number nine is sales targets are fabricated. It's completely false. People, this myth number nine, sales targets are fabricated and manipulated, this is completely wrong. Out of my experience, I know that people overshoot the targets, bypass the targets, double, triple, quadruple the targets, provided they have the right attitude and aptitude towards sales. As I said earlier, it does not happen by chance. They win, they excel in their sales, and targets given to them are usually by 90% of the companies are logical, they make sense, and salespeople do justice to their jobs by careful planning, sales forecasting, doing research on customers, and I will come to selling techniques in some other video of mine, how to sell for a living. But what I feel is this is a myth again, myth number 9. Myth number 10, sales results depends upon territory. This isn't true. A good salesperson can sell anywhere and any product or any service in the world if he has the right aptitude. सेल्स रिजल्ट्स डू नॉट डिपेंड अपॉन टेरिटरी, वो लोकेशन की मोहताज नहीं होती है. सेल्स रिजल्ट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द सेल्स पर्सन इंडिविजुअल. Myth number 11 is something that in many buildings I've come across, people avoid salespeople. They write salesperson not allowed, salesman not allowed. Yes, to some extent it's true, but it's a myth here in most of the people, non salespeople, where they feel a salesperson has come, he will take away something. It is wrong to despise or to chide off or to, you know, go away kind of attitude towards salesperson. Not everybody does it. People actually having the need, they do not do this. In spite in spite of the big board, big banner in certain buildings across Indian companies and various high-rise buildings you come across, outside the office it's written salesman not allowed. It's completely wrong. And the last and the most important myth is salespeople are having a high pressure job and they are victims of sales targets and victims of pressure and selling pressure and targets. It's completely wrong. Target is a destination where one has to go. If you are taking a train, say from Mumbai to Delhi, you need to board the right train so that you reach Delhi. Same goes for salespeople. You need to plan your distance from A to B, that I need to sell so much. So a salesperson has no such kind of tension. Yes, especially in direct sales, it's a little tough. Now things have become tougher as most of the online companies and online marketing has come. But then again, a salesman life is hard work and harder play is what I believe in. More videos are to come in, selling techniques, selling to win, selling to excel, on attitude, aptitude, lot of learning is in store. Kindly subscribe and share my channel. Share this video to as many salespersons as you know. We'll also cover up topics on sales, objection handling, and many other things. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great selling career ahead. All of you people who are into sales, hats off to you once again. And I wish you all the best. Take care. Good night. God bless you. And happy selling. Thank you.